Welcome to Ravi MTech Computers. If you are watching my videos for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe. Today I am going to discuss about Windows Basics. As a part of Windows Basics, I would like to explain about the desktop and its components. I will make 3-4 sessions for this desktop components. Okay, please follow all my videos so that you can get a complete subject. Okay, coming to the Windows Basics. I am explaining about desktop and its components. So now I am explaining desktop and its components. So part 1 means I will explain in the upcoming videos. I will cover all these topics one by one. I will explain. Okay. So coming to the Windows Basics. First of all, you have to know what is window. I will give the little introduction about the Windows. And I will make the separate video related to features of Windows, features of operating system and types of operating system. Keep following my videos. Okay. So this is the practical related video lesson. So try to watch a complete video without skipping it. I am going to explain lot of internals practically with the help of computer also. Okay. So first of all, let me explain what is Windows. As all of you know that today it was a very famous operating system. Okay, Windows is the example of operating system. So if the software was not available in the computer, if any operating system was not available in the computer, we cannot run our computer. So if you want to run your computer or if you want to start your computer, some of the files are required, some of the supporting files are required which are available in the operating system. Okay, so if the operating system was not available in our computer will not run. Our computer will not start. The software which helps the system to run is called as operating system. That also comes under system software. About software, system software, application software, firmware and all, I will make a separate video. On that you will get the complete clarity. Okay. So coming to Windows, it is an example of operating system. So if this software was not installed in our computer, we cannot start our computer. Our computer will not run. We cannot work with the computer. Okay, so if you want to start the computer, what is the compulsory software required in every computer? That is the operating system. Windows is one of the example of the operating system, but like this, so many operating systems we have, like Linux operating system, Solaris operating system. In the Mac laptops, they are using Mac OS. Apple company laptops, they are using iOS. Similarly, in the smartphones, we are using Android. Nowadays, it was very famous operating system. So, like this, in every device, operating system is the compulsory software. Okay, among those, Windows is the operating system developed by Microsoft Corporation of USA. So, Microsoft Corporation has developed the Windows operating system. Okay, so Windows is an example of GUI also. GUI means what? Graphical user interface. Graphical user interface. Why? Because in the Windows operating system, everything will be displayed in the picture format only. So Windows operating system best feature is it is a user-friendly operating system. User-friendly operating system. Even ordinary user who don't know about computer, they are also learn from the Windows. You can learn every concept easily. Okay, so why? Because Windows is the user-friendly operating system. So and why it is called a GUI? Why? Because in Windows everything is displayed in the picture format. That's why it is very easy to operate. Okay, and in Windows, in the desktop, I will discuss about the desktop. So in the desktop we have so many icons. So with the by seeing the icon, what is the meaning of icon? For example, if you say Hyderabad, Charminar is the icon. By seeing the Charminar, you can guess. Hyderabad culture will be reflected in the Charminar. By seeing the Charminar, you can guess. Okay, it is the icon of Hyderabad. Similarly, in the USA, the Statue of Liberty. So by seeing that icon, it will reflect. Okay, it belongs to USA. Like that, every country is having some icon. So what is the meaning of icon? By seeing that symbol, it is reflecting its functionality. By seeing that icon, you can guess what it will do. what is the purpose of it, which country it belongs to. If it is in the computer, by seeing that icon, you can guess what it is having internally. Okay, icon is a small picture, the small picture which is displayed on the left part of the desktop. Okay, so that I will explain practically in the computer. So keep following my video, don't skip it. So the best feature of Windows is why? Because it is called as GUI. GUI means graphical user interface. Why it is called as graphical user interface? We can interact with the computer using mouse. Okay, the applications which we are able to interact with the computer using mouse, those are called as GUI applications, are called as GUI windows. In GUI, everything will be displayed in picture format only. But in the olden days, the starting operating system is MS-DOS. About MS-DOS, I will make a separate session. Okay, MS-DOS is the example of CUI. CUI means character user interface. I mean, by using CUI, MS-DOS is the example of CUI. By using CUI, we can interact with the computer by using only commands. And moreover, it is not displaying the icons in the picture format. Everything will be displayed as a character format only. Like we have to supply the commands only if you want to communicate with the computer. But in the GUI, in the Windows, you can interact with the computer by using mouse also, and you are able to see the graphics also. CUI means character user interface. Character user interface means we are able to interact with the computer by using characters only. Characters means nothing but commands. In the form of commands, we are able to communicate with the computer. So I will explain about CUI in the MS-DOS video. So keep following. So coming to the Windows, why it is called as Windows operating system? In the Windows operating system, everything is like a window. Means you have to see practically how it looks like. I will show it in the computer also. Every window is like this. Every window, it looks like this. On the top right corner, you are able to see these buttons. Every window is like this, and some icons we are having. So like this, every window, this is called as title bar. I will explain in depth in the upcoming videos. So just let me explain about what is window. If you open any window, it is looking like this. Every window on the top right corner, it is having three buttons. Minimize button, that buttons I am explaining, it is called as minimize button. And the second one, it is called as, sometimes it is displayed like this and sometimes it is displayed like this. So if it is displayed like this, I mean it is called as maximize button. Maximize button, it is also called as restore button. And the third one, it is what? Cross mark, that is called as close button. So every window mainly having these buttons. So the purpose of minimize button is, for example, if you want to work with multiple windows in your computer, if you at a time if you want to open multiple documents or multiple windows, so if you want to store it in the, I mean temporarily, if you want to close it temporarily, so then you have to click on the minimize button. When you click on the minimize button, the window will not be closed. It will be reached to the taskbar. On the desktop, we are able to see the bottom rectangular bar. This is called as taskbar. Okay, if you imagine desktop is like a window, desktop is not having these three buttons. Desktop is a window that cannot be closed. But remaining all windows can be closed, but desktop you cannot close the desktop. That's why it is not having these three buttons. That's why you cannot close the desktop window. Okay, so generally desktop is not having these three options. So in the desktop, you will not see title bar and all. It looks like this. Some icons will be there, and the bottom so the bottom rectangular bar which is displayed on the desktop, it is called as taskbar. taskbar. Okay, and left to the taskbar we are having the start button, also called as Windows key. It is called as start button, also called as Windows key. So I mean on the desktop on the left side you are able to see some icons. So by seeing the icon, for example, if you see the recycle bin, how it looks like a dustbin. I mean if you delete any file in the computer, that will be stored in the recycle bin. Practically I will explain all these things. So and for example, if you see this icon, already I told you icon means it is the symbol which is reflecting its functionality. If you see this icon carefully, and there some line, it looks like in the paper you wrote something in the lines. So 3 lines matter was there, for example. So it looks like a file. It looks like a file. I mean by seeing that icon you can understand that it is a file. By seeing this icon you can understand that it looks like a dustbin. I mean recycle bin. Technically we will call it as recycle bin. And similar to this one, some yellow color shape icons will be there. So that are called as folders. By seeing, I mean graphically, you can guess what it is. So what is the meaning of icon? You understood. Icon means, yes, it is a small picture. By seeing that picture, you will get its functionality also. Okay? I mean by seeing that picture, you can guess what it is having. For example, if you see the computer is also one icon. If you click on the computer, I mean the symbol itself meaning is there, computer. I mean for example, if you store any files and folders in the computer, all these will be stored in the hard disk drive. So the properties of the computer, how to access? By clicking on the computer icon, you can access all the resources which are stored in the computer. Okay, so I mean by seeing the computer icon, you can guess, okay, if you open the computer icon, you are able to see all the resources which are available in the computer. I will come to the point. What is the meaning of desktop? Desktop means the main window of the operating system. Okay, a desktop is also a window which cannot be closed. If you see the desktop, how it looks like, it is like a window, but which is not having minimize button, restore button, or maximize button and close button. Okay, so apart from this, in the desktop you are having some icons. Small pictures, and moreover it is having the taskbar also. The parts of a desktop window, it looks like this taskbar, and in the bottom right corner we are having the active icons. There it is displaying the time and all. For example, like this. Okay, date and time, etc. So this is, I mean, it is used to store the active icons, not only date and time. Some other background applications are also running while the system is started. Some background applications are required to support the system to run. Okay, that background applications what are running at that moment. Example, date and time. So date and time, even if you are not opening the date and time, okay, automatically it is running in the background. Background in the sense, for example, as a human being, we are breathing. Okay, but no one is telling to you to please breathe, but it is an action done internally in the background. So similarly, in the computer also some background applications are running which are giving the support to the system to run it properly. Okay, so these are called as active icons. This is called a taskbar, and the bottom left corner you are able to see Windows key also. So it acts like a start button. So basically this this is called a desktop. Desktop is nothing but once if you start the computer, the first screen what you are watching is called as desktop. I will show it practically in the computer. Okay, please follow this video, don't skip it. So the desktop means it is the main window of the operating system. So in this we have some components. I will explain practically in the computer. Okay, right, we will go to the system.